I guess we're gonna start streaming. Let's see if it's actually working. It looks like it's working. It says excellent connection. Awesome. Alright. So this is actually working. Hello everyone. Doing this live for the first time. The plan is that I'm going to start doing these live now just so I can actually get these kind of rolling out and make them a little bit faster. Otherwise, me trying to record these and then process them takes like almost a day just to process them into a video on YouTube. So instead, we're going to skip the middleman, just start recording them live right on YouTube. That way, in a day or two, I can have them, actually probably in a day or less, I can have them edited, processed, whatever needs to be processed out, and ship these things out to you. So you can actually get to see them live very quickly, very soon afterwards. In fact, this might be the video for today. So with that being said, the boys are back, Sam and Colby. And the video this time is the Demon of the Chillingham Castle with Daz. I had a quick peek at Daz is apparently a group of ghost hunters as well. So we'll get to see these new guys as well. So that should be interesting. Let's see here. Also seeing some pop-ups here. I'm just kind of taking this all in stride for the first time. I'm doing this live on YouTube. This used to be a lot more clunky back in the day. That's still some new stuff to take in, but it seems to be running pretty smoothly so far. So let's go. Let's get this on the road. So, once again, Sam and Colby, the boys that brought me back to watching ghost hunting in the first place at Chillingham Castle. Play.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Tonight we are at England's most haunted castle, Chillingham Castle, where up to 100 spirits are known to roam the property.
This was a spot where the English tortured or killed up to 7,500 Scottish people at the hands of a sadistic torturer.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of the largest places we've ever been, and it just looks evil, dude. All the things that are around here, there's like weird etchings. No wonder it's haunted.
Dude, and not just the building, but the entire grounds are haunted too.
Look at how massive this thing is, guys. Multiple floors, multiple towers, dungeons, torture rooms. We have a lot of ground to cover, so let's go meet.
Oh my god, dude!
Is that? Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
Okay, I was like, yo, is this a ghost thing already?
How did
Kind of shit that gives you a heart attack.
Let's start right now.
Today we are here with Alex and Daz from Daz Ghost Hunt.
See how these boys do.
Ready, boys.
Oh, we are ready.
So ready, like
This
this
place is
place is
amazing, I can't wait.
unbelievable.
Have you heard about this place before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about the central heating.
Oh, yeah. Guys, we walked in and it was snowing.
Welcome to the UK.
We weren't prepared, guys. We're going to be freezing tonight.
Oh yeah.
And you guys are already pretty into the paranormal.
They're professionals.
We've been doing it quite a while, haven't we?
I would say we're professionals. I dabble in it.
There we go.
All right there, but you said you've been
Double
doing it for a
bit,
while,
double
right?
Yes, I've been investigating for about 20 years now.
Jesus!
Way more professional than we
These
are.
old you boys.
God, yeah.
Welcome to my world, man.
Don't make me feel old.
Too late, already feel old.
The Chillingham Castle was a battlefront between...
I know that font. Black Castle. There we are, folks. Pretty sure that's Black Castle. At least most of it certainly looks like it. Alright. Back to it.
The Chillingham Castle was a battlefront between the English and the Scottish for over 60 years and thus became the most haunted castle in England.
You know the movie Braveheart? Chillingham Castle was in those wars.
But legend has it that during the war, the English
the kind
captured
of
over
long-term activity that's
7,500
gonna scar
Scots
a
and either
place.
tortured or killed them here. There was even a dungeon that's literally right behind us that they would trap prisoners in dozens at a time and wait till they starved to death. I can't imagine 20 people in a tiny room like that just fighting for their lives. It's horrible.
What the fuck was that?
The clock just made a noise.
And again, all this trauma and death led it to become the most haunted castle in England. There's said to be between 50 and 100 spirits haunting this place. Even an exorcist came and failed because he said there was too many spirits for him to handle.
Oh no, come on.
Oh no way!
Jump.
Whoa! Whoa!
Candles first?
Wait, is this like the dining hall at Hogwarts or something?
Dude, Sam,
10 points to death.
I think it's time for a feast, boys.
I suddenly got hungry. Like I want like a big like chicken drumstick, like
Right?
like a king.
Yeah. I'm hearing that.
King's chair.
Some what?
We can take a seat.
Okay.
Take a seat.
In other words, sit down.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Not there, here.
Message received.
It can get nasty.
Nasty?
Gentlemen, we're in this incredibly historic building. Why do we need electronics? Why do we need EVPs? Where did the investigation of the paranormal begin? And tables just like this.
He is
What's
quite
so
the
funny?
character. I mean, this guy just cannot.
He's going to panic.
Just kept going, guys. Continue, please.
That was probably the most ominous thing you could possibly say to us right now.
Presence of a Bond villain. Like, it's amazing.
Why not try it old school? This is the Great Hall. This is, in many ways, the beating heart of this building. This is where you would have your feasts. This would be where you would entertain your friends and your enemies.
Like the guy behind you?
Keep your friends
Yeah,
close,
you
but
know.
your enemies, they're even closer.
Because if they misbehaved, you could slip a little something in their cup.
Oh!
Literally like the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones.
Worse things happened in these parts, I can assure you.
Oh,
Is there certain spirits that we should be talking to here?
There are so many spirits. The best way
Hi,
to
Mark.
find out who wants to say hello to you tonight is to ask them. You might be speaking to somebody that hasn't been spoken to for 200 years. You might be the one to reach them.
like me in every group chat.
Excuse me, is there a bunch of people here?
No, it's just us.
Because there was like a
Yeah, I heard like someone
metal,
moved
In on something, yeah.
a giant metal like bang or whatever, like over there.
Happening around here.
Then again.
Right there.
Wait, was that another one?
I heard some in the background.
Down in
Is it
that.
going
Is
down?
anybody there, Mark?
There's nobody here, but it could be the fire crackling a little bit.
I think we should go check that out. Just make sure it's not a fire. I think so.
But before we go, just remember, gentlemen, if I introduce you, you behave like gentlemen to these spirits.
Oh, for sure.
And you will be more richly rewarded than you'd ever imagined. I hope this is a very different experience for you.
It's been a very interesting start so far, that's a guarantee. Ooh, watch your heads.
That's scary side. Oh my God, guys. There is a fire. Yeah, I think that was it. Jesus, look at those antlers, man.
Oh my god, what is this?
What? From what?
From a dinosaur?
Prehistoric elk.
Oh, you're right, actually.
Okay,
Literally.
let's go.
Oh, that's what we heard.
That is it. Holy smokes. That is a lot of
Definitely
This
fun.
place is haunted by a woman in black.
Really? Oh, wait, I see it right there! In the torture chamber, there are original devices there that were used to torture 7,500 Scottish people.
Now, this was all at the hands of a sadistic, Scottish-hating torturer named John Sage. John was originally King Edward I's best soldier until he was wounded in battle by a spear to the leg.
This injury caused him to limp for the rest of his life, and he was even nicknamed Dragfoot because of the loud noise he would make by dragging his foot through the halls.
So after this, King Edward made him the lead torturer here at this castle. He was so sadistic that he would torture up to 50 Scots per week for 3 years, even coming up with his own devices for torturing people.
A couple of those being a barrel filled with spikes, he would put somebody in there and then just roll them down a hill.
Goddamn.
And the other one, which gives me nightmares, is he would put a rat in a cage and put it on your chest, and then wait a couple weeks, the rat would begin to starve and then eat its way through the person. Not a nice guy.
Yeah. I've heard of similar tortures. Yeah.
Film.
God, this is just not good.
Oh!
Oh! Oh my god! I didn't think you could film that. That might have to be blurred.
There's an Iron Maiden.
There are those.
Wow, yeah.
No, those aren't.
Look at these spikes.
Imagine that in your spine.
So terrifying it would make you run to the hills. So gentlemen with country houses would love to have collections like this to intrigue their visitors. But this is not and never has been a torture chamber. It's a collection of items that could be used for torture. Some will be as hundreds of years old, some will be very, very old reproductions.
So some of these have been used for torture, but not here.
Absolutely right. Things like this. This beastie here is rather like a bear trap from America. Push the jaws down, and if somebody was out poaching in your land at night, you put your foot in that, and there'd be nobody along to release you until the gamekeeper in the morning.
Did they just like hang you from that right there?
Now, these were mostly used on women, and they would accuse women of speaking badly about their husbands, spreading gossip, maybe not going to church. So these, they'd often have on the inside like a spar of metal that would go into the mouth. Ooh. Oh, and that's where the phrase "hold your tongue" comes from. It means absolutely hold your tongue.
You didn't hear a squeak then?
I had.
No, what was that?
Heard something.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of the
Wait,
boys.
all the way over there?
Yeah.
Down there.
Could be.
It was quite loud.
So
Dang.
this is a reconstruction of a headsman's block. Oh, yeah. Decapitation
Oh God!
was one way of dealing with traitors. Oh, wait.
Yeah, did you? Wait, so you put your head right there?
Wow, why don't you do it real quick, sir?
Say cheese.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't want to be the one picking up that basket. That'd be a little creepy.
I would want to be the one with my head on the block. I'd rather pick the basket up.
Well, you see,
Just say it, mate. Just saying.
People in.
well, that again was unusual, but if you were a cook and you were believed to have poisoned your family, so you should be placed into one of these, a fire kindled underneath you, and you'd be boiled to death.
Jesus.
I think I'd rather the head chop.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
They're playing our tune.
What time is it?
9 o'clock.
Oh, every hour. Okay.
So we can't have that scare us throughout the night. Now,
Even though it will.
It will.
Whoa!
These like spikes, imagine sitting on that.
Pain in the ass, man.
Sammy, try that chocolate.
I mean, do you want to throw it in the chest? It wouldn't be as bad if there was just like one big one, you know?
Wait, what the?
That's your choice.
It'd be really bad.
Just the one big one. Would you barbecue?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. Oh, great. Well, this is like a barbecue for people that have caused offence. They will strap you to this nice griddle, and you've heard about start a fire in your heart. Well, they'll start a fire under your ass.
I don't know why you said it like that, but yeah.
I'm trying to translate for American.
It's translating well for Americans.
To stop you
That's very
wiggling
good.
around
Very
too
well.
much, you'd actually be
Doing
pushed
a
on
great
here
job.
onto these mini spikes. And yes, roast your ass.
Oh, perfect.
With all of these stories, all of these echoes echoed in these objects, no matter how old or new they are. With all of these people concentrating, a lot of people believing this is a dungeon. It's not surprising that you've got a construct and you've got a demon latching onto that. Protect yourselves, be aware of it. Something dark and horrible comes from this area to you, and I would suggest it's a demon and leave the thing alone. Don't take it with you as an attachment. Remember, there is a witch who has cursed this castle many moons ago.
Wait.
And people that think they, oh yeah, her spirit's all around.
Oh, what?
People that take a souvenir, even a fir cone from the ground, find things start going wrong for them.
Don't take anything
Don't
tonight.
take anything. And I think Mark will show us a picture of the witch and some of the letters from people that have taken things and regretted it.
Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay.
The witch's curse. Here we go.
This is the still room.
This is the still room. One of its rules, it was a storeroom, so it had lots of still air in it.
And this is one of the more haunted rooms?
It's busy, yeah. And there's the Spanish witch.
Wait, that's the witch?
Yeah. Yes, you-
Oh, whoa! It's like the Mona Lisa, but scary.
I remember feeling freaked out when I walked in the first time. I looked at that. That's bizarre.
Is that a woman?
Of course it is.
That's rude, man.
That's just rude, dude. That's just rude.
And he's like, do you know what
Absolutely rude, dude. Your ass is haunted.
happens if you mock spirits?
Seriously, she is a presence.
Sam knows a lot about it.
Alex, come on.
These are some of the objects that have come back with letters from people. Oh, you've been to the Sally house, haven't you?
Why do you bring that up?
You can't escape the little girls, but
Just everybody knows about this and it's getting
Lord knows what's going on there. There's some sort of thing that just turned up there.
Oh, God.
But yeah, people return money, they return shells, bits of wool that they've taken.
Who stole the doorknob?
Yeah,
How did they do that?
How do you do that?
this knob has bad luck.
Oh.
Have you ever had bad luck knobs in your life?
Not mine.
You mess with a few too many knobs.
Twist it too hard, it can come off in your hand, my friend, like that.
I feel like there's a lot of undertones going on here.
No.
Okay.
Just talk about doorknobs. That witch will curse us
Oh yeah,
if we take anything.
just about doorknobs.
Yes.
Great.
Ghost hunters don't wear white.
Oh, for the love of God.
Yeah, dude. Did you not hear
I'm
about
sorry.
this?
No, I didn't get the memo. I wore as much black as I could.
Wet black is something really does frighten you. You've got white trousers on, it's all going to go wrong.
Don't wear white pants because you're going to piss yourself.
No, you might shoot yourself.
Not piss.
This was the first tower to be built.
Shite,
There's
lad,
a
you're
lot
gonna
of
make a
old
brown
doorways here.
stain on the back of your trunk.
Secret doorways?
Well, there used to be spiral stairs that went all the way up and down the tower. And you can see there's a doorway suspended in into there
A
almost.
doorway to nowhere right
Which
there.
would indicate that the floor levels have changed over the years.
In the chapel, there were 3 remains of skeletons found underneath the floorboards, one of which being a 9-year-old girl. This little girl was rumored to be named Eleanor, and she was a Scottish prisoner captured and apparently mistreated by the English guards.
Underneath this part, that's correct, isn't it, Mark?
It is, yeah.
They found 2 skeletal bodies.
Oh,
Human bodies.
Human bodies underneath these floorboards?
And there's a void down below there.
They would just bury people underneath the floorboards?
No, they weren't buried.
Oh, they were thrown down there. That's sad.
You are in a building where numerous bodies have been found within the walls.
That's very ominous.
If you don't bury a body with Christian rites, there's every chance it will walk.
I never quite had it put like that before.
There's a lot of paranormal manifestations that occur here in the chapel, including hearing knocks and footsteps walking above you. What's even stranger is people often report feeling a creeping sensation on their neck and shoulders, like somebody's standing right behind them.
In another part of this castle, there is demonic activity.
What?
Hey, really?
We didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, we'll take you there.
Oh God, guys.
Take you
We
there.
did not think
Don't
that this is
worry.
anything demonic here.
We'll show you.
It's as demonic as Slender Man.
Whoa.
I love Slender Man.
Yeah, I played that back in the day. I can relate to
Yeah,
Slender Man.
you could literally-
I mean, I'm not a Slender Man, but I played Slender Man.
The historic hotspots, this is one of them. The next one is one of the oldest parts of the castle. It was specially built for a king of England.
King Edward.
King Edward I. Edward Longshanks, none other than the Hammer of the Scots himself.
Dun dun dun. So King
No one
Edward
expects
I
a Spanish
actually
Inquisition.
stayed in this castle during the war. His room was at the very top, and it was also the safest and oldest part of the castle.
We're headed up to King Edward I's room right now. This is where John Sage axed kids to death.
At the end of the war, King Edward I ordered all the prisoners to be released. But instead, John Sage brought all of the children up to the very top room of the castle to look down upon the courtyard. Then he went down, gathered the family and parents of those children, and burned them all at the stake, with every child watching. And then John went all the way up to King Edward's room, one by one, killing each child with an axe.
This actually, no joke, might be one of the worst stories I've ever heard. Children, these were all kids.
They literally watched their
this
families
Edward the
burn
First
alive
room.
and then got one by one beheaded. Lovely.
Oh, here we go. But nowadays, the most common sighting is poltergeist activity, including the main chandelier swinging violently back and forth. A lot of people believe that there are tons of spirits up in this room, and you can even hear them having angry conversations with each other.
Biggest paranormal manifestation is this chandelier swinging back and forth violently.
Oh, I've seen this online. It literally flies backwards and forwards on its...
Actually?
Yeah.
You've seen that?
It's ectoplasm, it's some sort of mist that will form in this area. Take a seat on one of these benches.
Can you explain the story of John Sage and him axing the kids in here?
Take a seat.
Take a seat, dude. This is gonna be crazy.
Okay,
You
my
need to
bad.
ask yourselves, what do you want to believe? Do you want the truth? Or do you want a good story?
Always the truth.
There is no historical evidence at all for the existence of John Sage.
Wait, there's no
There is
documentation, nothing?
absolutely no historical evidence.
So
for
where
John
did the
Sage.
stories come from?
He's as real as your Slender Man.
That's what you were talking about.
Slender Man.
Well, he's
Holy fuck!
The secrets.
That's the UK Slender Man. There we
Everything
go.
online, all the books about this place, everything to do with torturing and John Sage is apparently a lie. So our question tonight is, where did this whole legend come from? And then who is really this John Sage character?
He's come out of a will for people to experience a haunting. And for my money, having experienced demonic activity in a number of historic buildings, what demons will do is they will latch onto that desire, that hope from within you to contact some spirit of great antiquity and interest, none less than a torturer, a killer. In the same way demons will metamorphose into a little girl, maybe. They will attract your sympathy.
It's like a chameleon in a way then, so someone's made this ghost up and he's acting as...
There's many people wanting to experience a real deep, dark haunting here.
This John Sage is actually just demonic energy.
I suspect it is.
What?
Wow, that makes it even more terrifying.
I was gonna say, I thought we were going up with a real dude. No, this is a demonic energy.
It's like acting as all these other spirits.
And once you give it a name that's not the demon's name, then it can operate underneath that.
Have you guys ever dealt with like a demonic energy before?
Negative energies. I wouldn't say
Negative,
demonic.
not demonic, like...
We kind of always say if somebody was negative in life, then when they pass over, they'll probably be negative.
Yeah, like we've
For sure.
had like stuff thrown at us and it's, you know, it's gotten physical, like some we've had people who've been scratched, but I don't know, how would you determine what's demonic from violent?
You only need to experience it.
That's 10 times worse. What?
You know, I'm happy learning about it.
Demons manifest in many different ways, and sometimes they will try to appear as a spirit. Every single ghost hunter, every paranormal investigator, they've got to bear that in mind. If you carry a cross with a crucifix, it's got to have Jesus Christ on it. Otherwise, all you're showing is a weapon of torture. And if you...
Oh, that gave me chills, dude.
If you carry a cross and you don't believe in it, it ain't gonna work for you.
God, dude.
There's so many people out there that do believe that the story of John Sage is real.
Absolutely.
They're essentially manifesting this evil.
Yeah, exactly the same as Slender Man and any other type of ghostly construct that may be created by a lot of people willing it to exist.
You need to write a book. Do you think like people's energies,
This guy, how is he not
stay
read a
there as
book?
well?
Oh yes.
Holy
it?
smokes.
Some of the oldest ghosts that are known of, succubus. They're very much associated with drawing on misery.
I've dated a succubus. It's like, you know, what? Terrible. You know, so I'm ready for the succubuses. Like, trust me.
Dude, what is up with Britain and like succubus? Do you?
That's quite a good way to be. I'm actually liking that, Cole. It's a good way to be. So maybe you need a different type of protection.
Oh my god.
So I was going to say, I don't usually use protection on a ghost hunt.
I'm glad you finished with that. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Only because like I think I'm an investigator, so I want to experience everything. What happens?
See, that's what I'm saying.
All I would say is be careful what you wish for.
Right back to the anonymous. Okay. You probably notice I use humour a lot when I'm nervous, and
Why?
it's
I've got a very inappropriate laugh.
That's crazy.
oh no, that's how I expected you to laugh.
Yes, well, I've been holding it back.
Oh no, let it flow. I believe that ghosts and stuff, they feed off of a lot of positive, especially the negative ones. They want to shut that down. So often.
Spirits or no spirits in this place, this guy right here, this guy is worth the money for the visit. He is quite the he's quite the entertaining person to listen to talking about all these things.
We've been laughing and just joking, and that's when the most extreme stuff has happened. So
Don't be afraid to laugh, but for goodness sake, just take it seriously.
absolutely, yeah.
And just be aware.
You said
aware.
there was a specific
alert
spot
and be
you
safe.
feel most of the demonic energy. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Or is that everywhere?
Oh no.
Oh, it's a specific spot?
If you want to go to the spot, we'll take it.
I mean, after all this hype, I think we need to go to that spot.
Let's go. But remember, it is a construct of people willing it to be dark.
I think that's gonna be a happy place, actually.
Yeah, we gotta will it to
Well,
be
the
happy and
sunshine,
positive. Come on, guys.
Let's just keep it positive.
Stay happy, guys. Stay happy.
Our master guide tonight.
Well, sunlight, sun drops, and
Mark.
happy rainbows. Sorry, what was that?
It's the wonderful Mark.
Mark.
Oh, Mark's gonna show us. All right.
Sensible idea. Mark, we know where they want to go, don't we?
Do they know where they want to go though?
Are you sure you want to go to the dungeon?
So let's go find out, guys.
The actual
Jeez.
dungeon. Here we go.
To the
I'm
dungeon.
trying to read through the riddles here, but I don't know. I just don't know.
It's kinky and then it's not.
Yeah, I know. My mind went a different direction.
You know, Chillingham Castle kind of looks like a dragon should live there.
Speaking of, today's sponsor is Dragon City, which is a free-to-play mobile.
Literally got our logo.
Sorry, you get you guys to bank and all, but not interested
What are
in
you
the
waiting
cell
for?
phone game.
Click to
Thanks,
come with
though.
everything you see here on the screen.
There we go. Moving right along.
2 locations really left. Number 1 is the last great hallway of this building. People don't normally go. We've got your special access tonight. Let's go! And last of all, we have the dungeons waiting for you.
Everything he says is so spooky.
I love it.
Like I said,
Tonight
this is a
we will
perfect
have
host.
the first ever access to investigate the pantry room. They used to use this pantry as a place to protect their items. So not only was it the food, but it was also the gold, the silver, anything they want to keep safe, because this is the very center of the castle. Apparently there is an old woman spirit named the Lady in White. One night she came up to a man begging and begging for water. When he turned around to grab her some water, he looked back, she was not there, but he was locked in this pantry.
Mark?
Yeah.
Pull the bar aside, mate. The bar. The bar. The metal bar. What do you see?
It's a while since I've been in.
Oh my god. Oh, this looks sick.
Whoa, cool lights.
Dude, this would be the coolest speakeasy ever. Is there any specific things that haunt here? The elderly woman?
The elderly woman that came to the member of staff that was in here. They left a member of staff in here to look after the silver. This is where he would sleep. And he was disturbed from his sleep by this presence of a woman who was thirsty, so thirsty, asking for water. He just reached around to get a glass, turned around, and she disappeared.
And locked him in here.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
The bin just flew across the floor.
The bin just flew across the
Wait,
floor.
are you're kidding?
No, they tried to block me coming through here.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
I was just coming through the door. This bin was like going up here. Oh, no.
Wait, was that you?
Was that you having a laugh?
That wasn't me that did that.
Well, there we are.
Wait, has that thing happened to you before? Things like coming at you?
You never know. Things can be thrown, can't they?
Well, I'm just asking if that's ever happened to you.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Well, you just saw that thing levitate.
Yeah, but it's kind of on its way. It's trying to get me. I couldn't get through the door. It's.
What?
What?
I wasn't expecting that.
No, I mean, I don't think
I heard
Well,
it bang before you.
we literally just thought you like kicked it or something.
No, the thing was. Well,
That is bizarre.
That's interesting. Nothing proven, but something interesting. Ooh.
It's time to talk about the dungeon.
So this very small room was the
Indeed.
castle's original prison. The English would take the Scots and any other prisoners and keep them inside or throw them down the oubliette to die.
A lot of the times how they would do that too is they would take the prisoner, break all their limbs, push them down, and they wouldn't die instantly. They would have to starve to death slowly. And a lot of the time with like 10 other people down there too.
They had no food, so they were forced to eat each other. There's even still bones at the bottom of that hole, rumored to be a 12-year-old girl. Now obviously this has become one of the most haunted spots of the castle. We've got orbs, groans, and a lot of depression and despair is felt from all the tragedy.
Need the full dungeon experience, I'll just let
Indeed.
you go in.
That's the experience?
Off you go.
Okay.
when you look on the wall, you'll get an idea of just how long some of the men were locked in there.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah, you're already there.
You guys are the experts.
You boys,
We're
go
just,
ahead.
like, here.
After you. After you.
It's cold down there.
Mind the drop.
Oh god. Oh yeah, watch your step.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
What the
It's so
fuck?
tiny.
Dude, look at this.
Oh,
my
hell.
God.
Oh my god! Is that the oubliettes?
Oh my god, yes, there's bones down there.
Oh!
Look at that.
Are they real?
I think I read that
Could
that
barely
might be the
make
bones
something
of a
out down there,
12-year-old
yeah.
girl.
Just they're tossed down there.
Just left to die. Can you imagine like a more depressing death?
Dude, look at all the on the walls.
Oh, the town.
Oh my god! That's how many
Literally.
days that they were in here. And then look, they got weaker and weaker and weaker, and then they die and then they get thrown down in there. Do you remember at the Shadowman Manor? These symbols, these double V symbols.
Oh, yeah.
Those are witching symbols. Those are to ward off evil. So even the prisoners made these marks because they thought whatever was in here was evil.
Imagine surviving in here an awfully long time. You'd go insane.
Insane.
Well, so you would think evil was, you'd hallucinate. Like, God knows what they went through.
The only thing to do is count your days. This is really terrifying. I think someone could come in here alone later.
No nose. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh!
That's insane.
No. I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Am I doing?
It looks like you're coming in here alone.
To do what? What am I doing?
Come in here alone later.
Oh, great. I wish I was paying attention. Distracted me. Okay, I can do it.
Guys, give it up for Kaz. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's good.
My dude, you need to open your ears. You're coming in here alone later. Good luck.
Oh, you can actually. Oh, imagine that. They have to send Mark down there to get it.
Mark, get down there.
Mark, you got a letter? Wow.
Well, you know what that means? We're done with our tour.
Is it time? It's time. Investigation number 1. Here we go.
Let's go. Let's see what's up. Okay.
First investigation.
Got a little bear for comfort?
That's quite good you brought that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark has brought us to the chapel, in a room which has some degree of sanctity to it. I think we should mention that there is a far darker personality involved with this property. One that's not generally mentioned. He's one of the most evil men in history. He's the founder of modern Satanism. He might be just known as the number 666. The Great Beast. His name was Aleister Crowley. Crowley was debauched. It was sex, it was drugs, it was Satanism. Do as thou wilt was his way of going about business.
Just like Hellfire Caves.
Fire caves.
In fact, possibly far darker. Aleister Crowley. I did not know about his connection here till Mark told me tonight.
Yes, he was good friends with George Montague Bennett. He was the Earl here. He owned the castle. The story is that they did many investigations here.
So no one knows what rites
Nobody knows what they actually did here.
or incantations took place.
But if he was the head of Satanism,
Absolutely.
probably did some bad things here.
I think
Possibly.
that's a bit of an understatement.
Great. We were talking about Apostle Demon here.
Dark energy. Yeah, wouldn't it? Dark energy. Could it be from him, whatever he was doing?
Yeah, maybe you stirred some stuff up.
I'm aware that at least historically, without all the occult stuff, that Crowley was more or less pushing his religion of just don't be a dick. But I understand that a lot of people still read a lot of things into it, and whether or not they were true or not, I can't honestly wager. I would have to actually meet the man and see what he actually was up to, but lost to history, one of those things. Some people say he really did push actual worship of the devil, and other people said that he was just there to tick off the over-religious and just push a belief of don't be an asshole, but do well as to yourself first and then do well to others kind of deal. But again, can't say for sure. Can't say for sure.
I think it's something far more sinister than John Sage or anything else quite like that.
Mark, you said you had something to show us, like a special investigation?
Yeah, have you used these before?
Never.
Right, okay, well, very simply, cut them in your fingers and keep your thumbs to the side and just hold them about 6-7 inches apart.
If there's anybody here with us now who wishes to communicate, maybe try and move these rods that I'm holding in my hands. Maybe they don't like me.
Well, I think they might want to get used to us being in here.
Maybe they fear me.
My name's Mark. If there's anybody in the room who's seen me before, because I work here, perhaps you could just move the rods that Daz is holding, just to let us know that you're here and that you'd seen me before. We need to know that you're here. Now you can move the rods, or you can make a tapping noise, or perhaps you could touch one of the boys that are standing here.
Colby, if you like.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a little spirit in here who loves teddy bears, which is great that you brought that with you tonight. So
Turn them on.
You can turn the teddy bear on?
I don't want to say the name, but I'm going to say it to this spirit who quite often is in this room. We've got a lovely teddy bear here, so why don't you come forward and have a look at it? And Daz is holding the rods.
I nearly threw the box. That made me jump.
Can you give us a demonstration? How does that work?
Yeah, so it's got like it's basically like a REM pod, but a bear. So anything touches the bear.
Oh.
Is it like on anything if I just touch here?
I think the REM pod.
Oh, just in the back.
Yeah.
You can maybe let us know you're here by moving these rods. Use all your energy.
What was that? Was that?
Yeah, you're leaning on
Oh,
that.
he's leaning on
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
You're in a very noisy corner.
I could evacuate from the corner.
Yeah, you got this. Yeah.
Let me get by.
Okay.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. Ah! Oh!
Yep.
It's a very noisy corner, isn't it?
Does
It
anyone
really
here
is a noisy
you'd like to
corner.
let yourself be known?
Wait, right after you said that, too.
I asked. Was that you? Can you do it again for us, maybe? Just to let us know that you're here with us. That was like on.
Perfect.
Come
Keep the
on.
rods up, Daz.
Oh yeah.
Nice and level, mate. That's it.
Yeah, come on.
So this little girl's called Eleanor.
Eleanor.
So
What?
it might be the fire.
I think it's fire.
What
So
was
if
that?
you are with us, Eleanor, and don't be afraid. I know we're all men in here, but we don't mean you any harm whatsoever. Why don't you just go over to where Daz is and move those rods a little?
Sound breaking behind me.
Oh, I thought that was you just like
Hey,
rocking
maybe.
back and forth. No?
One of the other things Eleanor does is she makes the temperature drop in the room.
Okay, what I was gonna ask is like this leg got cold
Right.
for a second.
I can feel it colder here now.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Stick
like
your hand out over here. You can feel
right.
it.
I thought there was like a draft
Yeah.
coming from this
No,
way,
no.
just this leg.
Should I come stand over there with the rods?
I know that sounds crazy, but it was just one side.
Can you feel the temperature?
Yeah, oh, that's why I've got my
Yeah.
arms crossed for a while. Because
Yeah.
I'm freezing.
Can you point these rods to where you are, where you're standing?
Is it you who's made the room go really cold, Eleanor? Alex is now holding the rods.
Right.
Whoa.
I don't know if that's my hand moving.
Yeah, just as horizontal as you can get them.
You make a sign. There's the spirit of a child here.
Oh, that was
What was that? That was in here.
Yeah,
that was a tap.
There was a tap over here somewhere, wasn't it?
That was the sign.
What you said,
Right
child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that tap was you, can you cross these two rods?
Or could you maybe tap twice if that was you tapping?
Maybe she doesn't want to talk. She wanted us to know that she's here, but she's like, I don't want to talk to you guys.
I mean, I'm just trying to imagine a 12-year-old girl not being shy with like a group of men just asking questions as well.
Yeah, it's
So
probably...
if she did touch the bear and it went off, that could have shocked her.
But she's supposed to answer questions from a bunch of strangers.
So rub our hands. Let's make a little bit of energy for her, a nice gentle energy. Look, we're going to leave shortly, so if you want to interact with us, you want to come forward and say hello, now's the time.
There it is again.
Would you like to join us?
What is
I
that?
can hear.
That is
I
footsteps.
heard those.
Where?
Okay, yeah.
Still in the same area?
Would you like to come in?
Oh, that was loud.
That was loud.
Deeper and up.
Above.
That was up there.
Are you upstairs?
There's two done.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that you're upstairs
yeah,
for
yeah.
us?
That was loud. Ooh,
Squeak.
Yeah.
that's squeak again.
Squeak. Would you like us to come upstairs?
Dude, there's something.
2 taps again.
Yeah.
Is that the end with the first room?
Then hear the little girl hum.
Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you are, go down below and leave a like and subscribe. It takes 5 seconds and is completely free. And once we hit 10 million subscribers, we're gonna be spending
About
7
halfway
days at the
through.
Conjuring House. So it's up to you.
Conjuring House again,
Subscribe.
boys. Conjuring House again. Merry Halloween with you, boys.
Edward's room.
That's a lot of stairs. Woo! We're finally alone, guys. I got a cool spirit box.
Let's get your breath. We're fucking going for it, guys. Holy shit.
Did you hear that?
What was that?
Tapping on there. Is it raining?
I just heard tap back there, too.
Oh, it's raining hard.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a standard spirit box, but it's got some echo in it, so it kind of delays the word. So when you do hear words, it kind of repeats it, so it's easier to hear. So I'm still out of breath.
Do we want to put that right underneath the chandelier? A lot of people say that the chandelier is like where the most poltergeist activity
Spirit
happens.
box, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it, videos of it apparently swinging all the way back and forward, like quite a lot. Not a little bit, like an actual as if someone's pushed it.
Jeez.
There were many.
Whoa.
Defend.
That thing is already active as heck.
It's a complication. Sam!
Only just turn this on.
This is instant.
He'll conversate. He'll conversate as like a creepy little girl.
What the hell is up that thing? It's already
Blood.
talking.
That's not good.
Who are we talking to? Can you give us a name?
My name's Alex.
I'm Daz.
I'm Colby.
And I'm Sam. Hi?
Hi.
Oh, I thought it said hi, yeah.
Have you ever heard of the name John Sage before?
That
Normalized?
was loud and clear.
John Sage, you're not real, are you?
Who is here in the King Edward room?
Do that to yourselves.
Okay, just go.
No, wait.
Behind you.
Behind me?
Did you not hear that? I thought I heard like a cat kind of like hissing.
Do you sometimes like to push the chandelier?
Do you like when people come to try to talk to you here?
I think you.
We heard that there might be something negative here. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes, something.
This is just so much to comprehend. I have no idea what we're talking to or like what train of conversation is on.
It's really hard to understand with a lot of people talking. Do you mind just having one step forward to talk? No, because there's 9 or something like that?
Is there something evil or negative here in the castle? That's what the guide was saying.
Yes.
Oh, yes, a
Said
lot.
yes. I said yes twice then.
Leave the country? What the fuck?
That's what they would say in Scottish.
So that was English. So is this an Englishman?
Do you think we're Scottish?
Yes. How do you feel that we're here? It's not so bad.
Clearly Dido, but like for real, not so bad.
So evil? What's so evil? Think about it.
It's intended to be.
It's intended to be?
Their accent?
Trying to talk.
I'm trying to talk. Oh shit.
It's coming through it exactly. That's not a coincidence.
We're not talking? Oh.
Do you want us to be quiet?
Record your daughter. That's what I did.
What?
It always takes more.
Does it need something more?
We're gonna leave, but can you please tell us your name? We just want to know who you are, who we're talking to.
Go.
Ghost?
Quite sarcastically said as well.
Yeah.
Do you have a last message before we turn this off?
Yeah.
Help investigate.
Investigate.
What?
That was so clear.
Why would that be on like a radio?
Okay, wait, can we turn this off and like... Okay, that was so much, like my brain hurts, but help investigate at the end.
And the ghosts bit as well.
Yeah,
Like, who are we talking to?
Ghosts, get out of my
Very
country.
clear. Yeah.
It could either have been talking about Scottish or it could be talking about Sam and I. I don't know what we were just talking to, but I guess we know the next step.
Help investigate. There's 9 of them. They don't necessarily want us here because they think they're Scottish, but maybe we could prove to them that we're
We've
not.
uncovered so much of like these legends that aren't true. Maybe it means help investigate like the truth, like find out who this demon is.
Uncover it. Yeah, maybe the demon's just not in here.
Ooh, snow.
On our way to the torture room.
Rain to snow.
Shit.
Push it a little harder, man.
I don't think we can get into the torture room.
Really? Oh yeah, is there a little bar right there? I got this. Mother of God.
Colby, the Oh my god! You just locksmith your way through the torture room?
Yo, this boy needs to be the new actor for Thief.
Now here is where Neil was saying there's a lot more demonic possible energies.
Boy
There's
needs
just a
to
lot of
be
people
the
that
new
believe that
physical
there's a lot of
representation for Garrett for the Thief games, because that boy just picked a lock without even really trying. Double check anything going on? Nope. Kind of had a few people peek in and have a look, but that's about it. Moving right along.
death and torture down here may or may not be true. However, because that is believed and people want there to be that demonic energy, maybe there is.
This will be your first time with the Envoy, right? Or have you?
Music box.
Music box.
What is it called?
Wait, that's not supposed to calibrate. So maybe we wipe the dust and try that again? Wait, did you just wipe it?
Yeah.
Is it not too low to the floor?
We always have it on the floor, right?
Yeah, it's always on the floor. Wait. Try wiping it one more time.
It's literally like a sensor.
What?
Maybe try pointing in a different direction.
So let's say we'll point it over here. No.
Weird.
Yeah, so that's what it's supposed to be like. So let's say if I put it right back.
Wait, it's not picking up the wall though, right? It has to be moving.
What is it picking up?
Okay, it's getting more active.
Wait, what?
In different areas, something is there. That does not make any sense. Again, guys, this is supposed to just only turn on motion.
Okay. Whoa, that took a second.
Oh, it's on and off.
Oh!
What's that? Oh, that.
Yeah.
What's that?
A voice or something?
A voice? Can you please step away so we can talk to you over here?
Can you come over here with me?
Oh! It stopped!
What the fuck?
Just after you asked it to.
Literally as we said. Thank you so much.
Wait, what?
All right, if there's any other people. Oh my god! What?
Somebody call me
coming
about
in.
work tonight. I'm already not going to be
Oh my
answering
god,
right
it's
now
as
because
if
I'm already
someone's
going
coming in.
into.
Nothing's moving over here.
Not the door shaking slightly.
No.
I can't answer things on my
If
phone
it's just
live
someone
right
standing
now.
there, it should just be constant. But the fact that it's like moving back and forth, it's like turning off and on,
Constant.
very bizarre.
Can you step away if I stand here?
Oh, it's like freaking the fuck out. What? I've never
Wait, it's going
The
really
heck?
fast.
go back and forth like that much. Yo, it's gonna like break this.
Blow up or something.
Why was it going so
It's
fast?
going way more fast than it usually is. What the fuck?
You trying to break it? Turn it off then.
What the fuck?
It just stops.
Okay.
Trying to.
If you can just stop so we can talk to you, we can actually get some answers. Thank you.
Dude, it's only been responding to you, really. You notice that? And it said Sam upstairs.
Stop. Okay, so if it is just broken or whatever, this should also go off.
What? That was so loud.
And there's nothing. There's literally nothing.
Echoed.
But actually, though, like, now how do you explain that? Because I thought it was like broken.
Put your foot in front of it and then.
Oh! And it's not blinking anymore.
And then it stops immediately.
You put it in that room, and it's like it just malfunctions.
Goes
On this
wild.
level, it's a flat ground. There's nothing in front.
Dude!
What?
I can't even feel any like through drafts or anything stirring up dust or anything
There's
that
no
would
dust.
interfere with it. There's just nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, there's
Dude,
no dust.
soon as
They
you come down,
obviously sleep in
it's
here
in
at
this
least.
Very weird.
Did you guys hear that?
Heard
I
something.
heard like a little scratch.
Just like,
Or something like that.
yep.
What about placing it down the other end of the room, or is it just this doorway?
I don't know. Let's see if it's over there. Alright, so this is a new piece of equipment for them, the Envoy. Spirits can tap when it wants to say yes, spirits can tap when it wants to say no, and then can answer questions. So is there anything here with us? Anything that just came through these doors that wants to talk to us? You can just go up to this little black box and hit it, and we'll know.
No.
It says no.
Doesn't want to talk to us.
But that's obviously something
Yes.
doing it. No and yes.
It seemed like there was a lot of people. Are there more than one of you?
What was that?
Tap or a step. Is that you?
Yes. Were you walking in and out of the doors on either side? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Wait, it says it went on yes, but it said no.
Yeah, I thought that was on.
So I guess
Yeah,
I
it
don't
went to
know.
yes, then no, yeah.
Have you ever heard of the name John Sage? No.
Did you follow us from
Dang it,
upstairs?
that went off just as my phone went off.
There was 2 footsteps, and it said yes.
I got a
need
message
help?
from work, I think, but I have to wait on it. Oh, I heard a little bit of
Did you
that.
follow us from upstairs?
Footsteps?
What was that?
There was 2 footsteps, and it said yes.
Do you need help?
Another step or something.
Are you
Same
scared?
sound, yeah.
Oh, instantly yes.
Yes.
Wait, what?
It was on yes.
Yes, it's on yes. No.
Maybe there was a malfunction there.
The equipment not working.
That's super weird.
Are you trying to break our equipment?
They did say that, like. Yes.
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 Need
Just
the
hammer
energy.
whenever.
Yes.
Yes. Just for confirmation, have you been following us? You follow us down here to the torture room.
Here's something.
Yes, down that road.
Another
Little
clip.
taps.
Yes.
Dude, it stops on yes but says no. Like this is broken too.
That's broken as well.
I haven't seen it do
Any
that.
life problems with this stuff?
Never. Not this one.
Makes no sense.
If it's the demonic thing, it could be playing with us.
Right.
Playing havoc with our equipment.
Yeah,
Such an active location.
Is that midnight?
That is midnight. Witching hour begins.
Might be a good time to play the whistle.
Blow the
Know the
whistle.
whistle?
Midnight, isn't it?
You guys don't know what the whistle is, do you?
What's the whistle?
You've got,
Oh god, I think I know what it is.
Aztec death whistle.
Oh yeah.
Call out the dead.
Oh shit.
Right in. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's been waiting.
Yes again.
Dude, it's
It's
been
like,
waiting.
Yes,
Oh,
call
heck.
the dead.
Sam, blow that shit hard.
I'm gonna step back from this because it's loud.
Mimics a person dying and screaming and stuff. Believes that spirits would follow the sound to the afterlife.
Oh shit.
I'm down here with all this equipment and energy attached to it. That's been heard a lot.
What the fuck?
Sorry, viewers, if this is super loud.
Sam's good at blowing, so it should be loud.
Dun dun dun.
Ow.
Calling all the dead who want to talk to us tonight. Real quick, we just released a new Explore merch collection. Get it below before it sells out. Shopexplore.com. Or you can go to our Instagram at Explore for all the collections.
Good luck, boys.
We are in the still room, the witch's room for Colby's spot.
Yeah.
And we're all splitting up. Going to the pantry room, you're going to the great hall, dining room, and you, lucky for you, you get the dungeon.
Going into the dungeon.
Lucky for you, Dad.
So sorry, Dad.
Joy.
I'm used to it.
Alright, we're gonna put 25 minutes on the clock. We'll meet back here right before 1 a.m. See what we can capture. Again, we don't know exactly what we've been talking to tonight. It might be 100 different spirits, but if we all split up, we could figure out who's been following us.
Let's get some
Or
answers.
who these 9 people are.
See you guys later. I've definitely got the worst.
By far.
Oh god, it's so bad.
Oh, let's
Pitch
don't be
darkness
such a
too.
baby.
See you,
It'll be
Dad.
fun.
Good luck. This sucks.
Enjoy yourself.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
All right, they're leaving right there.
Jesus. That sucks ass. Cold, sad place. There's 2 lights there, but can I turn them off? Oh god, now it's completely pitch black, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my god, like actually, I am in completely pitch black. Yeah, this is like the dungeon too. I feel like I have it just as bad as Daz. No one has ever...
Something got his attention. I didn't hear it, but
This is nice. Feels a lot different on your own. Oh, fuck, man. What is that? God, it's freezing up here. Oh. Right, so I'm in in the Great Hall. Any spirits in here? Come and say hello.
I cannot see anything. So I got the Alice box here. It'll speak random words that it picks up, and they can use their energy to make it speak. I'm gonna put it right down here next to the hole. Let's see what it says.
You can definitely hear Daz talking on the other side of this, so hopefully we don't hear him scream too loud. If there's anybody in this still room, you can come up to this device right here and talk to me. We're trying to figure out who haunts this castle, who we've been talking to tonight. Feels like there's either multiple spirits or just one spirit really triggering us. Say, I would think it's something more demonic because that's what the guide said.
This is where they would have kept their treasure, their silver, all the things that were pulled.
The fireplace, yep.
I am in the exact center of the castle.
Oh god. God, that's heavy. Just a vibration pod. Switch it on. I swear I heard a shuffle. Is there someone there?
Totally pitch black in here, like you cannot see like your hand in front of your face. Kind of dark.
Best.
Best? Am I the best? I don't even know. It's just so crazy that I'm in a room that so many people are trying to get out of. Living your existence in here, knowing that you're gonna die. Oh, what's it saying? Pain.
Pain.
Pain?
Violent. Violent end. Greg. Val. View. Violent end. Something came to a violent end? Burning.
Is there anybody here? I'm all alone here in the
Rumors,
dark.
at least.
I mean, no harm.
Oh, hi.
Yes, exactly, just like that. We can get to know each other by little taps.
That fireplace, man.
Pop it. I don't know if I like it in here. It's not very nice. I feel like you're just being watched. Whew, let's do some calling out then. So, is there any spirits, any ghosts, or any people around here? It's got to be the fire. You come and have dinner at the table? Looks like someone's looking through the end of the... Can't see. I thought I saw something go through the end of the door.
It's very difficult to keep a level head in here. Your mind plays tricks on you. Hundreds, thousands of people died underneath me. I cannot imagine a more worse a death.
Violent end.
Right.
Did you die here in the war? Did you die here in a battle? Did your life come to a violent end? That was definitely not in the dungeon. This thing hasn't said... Wait, I thought I heard something in here. Hello?
Right, oh, there's another one. Oh, ooh. There's a series of them. Hello.
There's definitely footsteps in here.
Oh! Oh my god. Wait. What the fuck is happening? That just freaked the fuck out. If you don't like me here and you don't want to talk to me, just make that go off one more time and I know that I should leave. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So yeah, I got a voice recorder earlier on. They said maybe try some EVPs in this area. I'm going to play some white noise on this app. Okay, if there's any spirits in here, anyone like to come and talk to me, communicate, can you give me a message? Let me hear your voice.
Twist. Johnny.
Johnny? That's a name. Is Johnny here? Wait, John? Okay, that's weird. We confirmed that John, there's no records of John and that he didn't exist.
I'm not.
I'm not. What? You're not Johnny? Then who are you?
Wait, is it just... It might be raining. It might be raining. Is that just rain? Person. Person? This is person reveal hell. Person reveal hell right after I heard footsteps. Does that mean that it could be something like demonic, or is it just somebody trying to scare me?
Well, there won't be rain. You just saw snow like a little while ago.
Maybe hundreds of years, and it doesn't like
Unless
me
it's
already.
already
I'm
melted
so
right off the
sorry. I
castle.
come with respect. I just want to talk.
The most haunted castle in the UK. Come and show me. What can you do? Come and take a seat at the table. I wonder how the guys are getting on.
So weird that it said, Johnny, I'm not.
Again.
Are you repeating yourself?
Man.
It's so cold in here. It's the problem with these old locations is
Fast.
fast. So many words have been spoken in this building.
Course.
Bless me.
If there's a person here,
That's me. I never heard that one.
to me from hell. Please come up to this EMF or the ovilus in my hand. You can use this device to talk to me. I mean, what if that was it? What if the only thing it wanted to tell me was that there's a person here revealing itself from hell?
Whoever I'm talking to, but I have 2 little flashlights. They're gonna emit a light so we can see. If you want to continue telling your story, please just hit one of these lights. If you are an older woman, we've heard rumors of someone that's coming down here, shutting somebody in here. If that's true, can you... Oh, perfect.
They definitely got the better rooms, for sure. I always get the worst room.
Trays.
Okay.
Beans.
Can you close the door for me? Is there anyone down in the hole?
Father.
Are you looking for your father? Are you lost?
Seed. Produce.
Is that an axe?
Weird.
Jesus. Come and tap the table. Try some spirit box. See if we get anything walking around. Okay, any spirits here?
I must have missed it, but it just said barrel. It was said that John Sage himself was the one that invented the barrel with the spikes. As a torture device, he put people in it, then rolled them down a hill. Person revealing itself from hell, being this John Sage that's obviously like a fake character. Maybe I'm thinking too into this, but...
I would say.
Me?
Weak.
Weak. Well, he would be weak, wouldn't he? It said Johnny earlier. Is there a Johnny here?
Vern.
Vern? Wow. Is that a name? I just asked.
Home.
Is this your home?
For me.
It said Vern, home for me.
Okay, so I know she's a woman and she wanted me to leave. Oh, woman wants me to leave. Boom, turns on. Thank you so much. I know, I'm sorry. Just gonna be 1 more minute. Okay. I know I told you I'd leave, and literally right off the bat, you just said you didn't want me here, and I respect that. Just for confirmation, you tap one of these. Oh my God. I'm gonna leave up here, and I'm actually gonna go to a different spot.
Is this where you live, Vern?
Between.
Did you make these scratches on the walls here?
US.
US.
I heard footsteps in here before, and I heard a loud... That sounds like something evil would say. Is there a negative entity here by the name of John Sage that we need to be worried about? Please just give me an obvious sign. I heard you walking around here earlier. I heard a loud bang. If you can just make that happen again, I'll know that's the sign. Please just let me know. I want to help you. What the fuck was that? That was the biggest fucking slam I've ever heard. That just gave me chills all over my body. Everybody probably heard that.
Is that a big bang? Just heard a big bang.
Equate.
Hello? What's that? Where's everyone?
There was something evil here, guys, and that was the sign. I asked for an obvious sign.
I am out at the courtyard. Legend has it that there is a lot of people that were killed out here or tortured out here. I don't know. Speaking of, this is the torture room. I just want to test if I put this REM pod right where I put the music box, which was literally right there, if it will go off again. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? No way. Dude, it's malfunctioning. That is not, that's not. What the fuck? The REM pod, it now malfunctioned right after the music box malfunctioned right there, and the envoy was malfunctioning in this room. Something is fucked with this
very
room.
interesting
Say
things
the name
going
of
on.
this castle. Do something in the room. Hello? Can you tell me your name?
Swing.
There's nothing to swing from. Lunch.
Lunch.
Are you hungry?
Cold.
If there's anybody here, can you please turn on one of these flashlights here at the front of the castle? Look. Oh my god. Both of them fucking turned off. Thank you so much. Just for confirmation that you want me to talk to you, can you turn off these flashlights? Oh my god. Wait a second. Okay. That just turned off. Both flashlights just turned off. It told me to leave the pantry room. These things wanted to talk to me, but then it malfunctioned again in the torture room and like kind of was like, oh, I want to talk to you, but over there. Everything is leading back to the torture room.
Tom. Am I speaking to Tom? Thomas Verne? Deborah. Getting like a lot of names now. Verne, Thomas, Johnny, Deborah. Are you a witch, Deborah?
Everybody who's investigated here thinks this thing is named John Sage, but John Sage did not exist. All of the history here is based on lies, pretty much. It's all apocryphal. There has to be. There's more footsteps.
And they were very loud.
Yeah, that's definitely a cave. Are you down in the cave?
Very.
If you want us to go back to the torture room.
Oh my god, and both of these are on.
Who is here? Someone who worked at the castle? If you worked here at the castle, can you turn off the light that's closest to me? Oh my god, worked at the castle. If you were someone that tortured people and or killed people at the castle, can you turn off this light? Oh my god. Holy shit. What I'm thinking is, it's leading us back here. It worked at the castle. It tortured and or killed people at the castle. It might be whatever is like posing the person that killed people in that room. I definitely think we need to hit the torture room one more time.
If you're feeding on all that negativity, yeah.
I see Sam in the courtyard literally right now. Noise, leg, right when I sat down. Apparently, John Sage had a leg injury and would make a lot of noise because he would limp everywhere.
Slight tap. Oh, that's me, but I heard a slight tapping. Are you there? What is that? Like a horse or something? That's what it sounded like. It came from over here. God, look at that. Ooh, hello.
Possibly, especially.
That's two different things. Been getting a lot of like contradiction tonight. Almost like the yes and no thing was confusing us because it was landing on yes but saying no.
Satan.
All right, yeah, that's not good to hear.
Lovely to hear. Thank you. Guests are visiting from hell.
I don't know how to explain it, but this place feels much different now. And that could just be me. What the fuck? Something is buzzing and clicking over there.
Freaking hell. There's the bell.
Can you give me one final name? Maybe can you tell us our names of the people here?
Alfred.
Okay.
Oh. Hello? Hey.
Are we done?
That was not cool.
It's time.
It's time.
Get out the dungeon, bruv.
Out of here. Interesting things on the Alice box.
We had some very interesting things.
Hello.
Right in the eyes.
So I started in the pantry room. I walk in. I was like, okay, so the story is like of a old woman. It sent me away from the pantry, sent me away from the courtyard, and somehow back into that torture room.
Like, you know, we've been trying to like disprove this whole John theory.
Yes.
I asked for names, and it came up as Johnny, and then the next word was I am not.
What?
Johnny, I am not. I had the big bang that you heard as well, like it was right above me.
I had a bang.
Did you slam the door as you were leaving?
No.
I thought it was like a cannon firing.
Like you guys said, it was like a cannon fire. That's weird.
Yeah, and I had it deep down in that dungeon as well, so it sounded louder than the door.
Definitely got it.
Yeah, I had a bang.
Person, reveal, hell. The last thing is I was just like, give me a sign, give me some sort of obvious sign, because I heard footsteps in the room, and I also heard something to my right, and then that cannon went boom, and in like the distance. So loud it like rattled the room. And the last thing it said, noise and leg. And John Sage had a limp, and they called him Dragfoot, and he made a lot of noise walking around the castle.
It just feels like there's so much contradiction. It's almost like something is like playing with us.
Yeah.
And if the stories about John aren't true, could it just be like playing on our imaginations?
So then if it's showing signs to both the torture room and the dungeon, should we split up this time in duos? 2 people go there, 2 people go there.
Yeah, for sure. That's the most active locations.
Hopefully we do talk to this demon itself and get its name so we can have control.
Guys, we are here in the torture chamber, but specifically right in front of the door that both made the music box and Rimbod malfunction. This was definitely the most active spot.
What was that?
What was that? What did you hear?
Daz and Alex in the dungeon. Again.
Hello there, can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying? I don't think you can hear me. He's got the headphones on.
Ghost.
Ghost? That's a good start, isn't it? So yeah, Alex is going to be hearing some sounds. He can't hear what I'm saying right now. Cannot see what I'm saying, cannot hear what I'm saying, so...
To all the spirits here in the torture chamber, to everybody that has followed us tonight, please use Colby, use Colby as a conduit to answer our questions.
I'm very interested in Acid Method to the point that I would like to actually experience it myself and see what it's like, but I have no idea how well or how good or bad it actually is for a truth-telling measure, but the reactions I've been seeing in these kind of shows have been very interesting.
So there are multiple of you. We heard.
Here.
Holy fuck. Yes.
Steve.
Is that one of your names?
Who, me?
Yeah. There's something outside. Was there 9 of you that was following us tonight?
Cheers. And +1.
What the fuck? And +1.
Hey.
So there was 10 or 9 of you plus like a leader.
The devil.
Oh my fucking god. No, you did not just say that.
Can you tell me your name?
Dave.
We didn't have that name last time when I did the Allison box. Is Dave here with me? Is that who I'm speaking to? Or someone else?
Leave.
Leave. That's comforting.
Do you guys have a leader here at the castle? We hear it might be a demonic leader.
I'm with him.
What the fuck? I just saw.
Introduce yourself.
There's someone. I just saw like a big flash of light and then someone was over there. I swear to God. Was that you over there in the corner? I just heard.
I connect.
What are you trying to connect?
That name?
You connect to that name? The devil?
Is me.
Hello.
Get away from.
Get away from. Like leave, get away from. This is all very negative. Would you like me to leave? You're gonna have to tell me, let me know. Are you still here with us? Be interesting to see what Sam and Colby have, what responses they're getting.
So you're not John Sage, is that correct?
Yes. Really quiet.
Do you want to be
There
John
is.
Sage? There is.
Possible. Switches?
Will you tell me your actual name?
Help.
That is something you would hear coming from a room like this.
Why?
Because it's torture. Were you tortured? Can you let me know who you are? Not getting a lot out of Alex.
Is that you over there?
Okay, he wants me to try.
Small. Move.
Want me to move?
Stop.
What? I just want to hear your name. Your actual name. Tell me your actual name if it's
Chain?
not. Chain? Yes, there's a lot of chains around here. We're in the torture chamber. You recognize this spot.
Everybody.
Did you want to talk?
Jump.
Is that what happened when you were thrown into the hole? Did you jump down?
More.
More. Do you need help?
What?
Nobody should have been tortured.
Real.
Technically, no one should have been tortured in this room because the John Sage story is apocryphal. This room is giving him power, but in a different way. Our guidance said it was because people want there to be a negative energy. Is that giving you power? How are you getting your power from this room?
Sin.
Did you first come here?
Negative.
Sin and negative energy. That's Satanist.
Late end you.
End you? Are you summoned here?
Well, I'm here now.
Get out.
You keep telling me to leave. You need to confirm. Like, say yes if you want me to go.
Yeah.
It's like pretty much confirmed. isn't it?
Message.
You have a message? What's the message?
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, maybe me confirming that we'll leave is what they want.
Forget them.
Do you
Fuck
know?
them.
Forget them, fuck them.
People think you're a guy named John Sage.
Name?
Yeah,
You know.
that's the name everyone knows. You like going by that secret name because it's not your true one.
One of them
Can you tell me your real name?
before you.
I don't know whether we should leave now or... Do you want the other boys to leave as well? That are in the other room?
Ha ha. Laughing. Do it.
What's giving you more and more power now that the rituals are gone?
Cry.
People are scared? Is it the fear?
Revenge.
Oh, the Scots. So there was squeeze, like in
Weed.
torture chambers. There were Scots that died here. So maybe they want revenge.
Come in here.
Come in here, what, in the other room? Or...
Enter.
Enter? Do they mean the other room? Because it sounds like to me they're asking us to leave.
Fail.
Fail.
Down.
That's where they would have gone. Down in there.
Yes.
Quite accurate.
Answer.
Have you been following us all night?
Pulse. Hearing.
Oh, yes, we've been hearing...
So the sound of it.
Yes, we've been hearing so many noises. That's the main thing that's happened this entire night. Is that you? That's your sign that you're here. Those giant bangs, footsteps, knocks.
Dark. On it. Result to the portal.
To the portal.
There's us.
There's us at the portal. Where's the portal? Is the torture chamber... Or
It's all of us.
the entity, the entirety, is the portal.
No. FA Cup.
Football supporters in the hills.
Murder.
It's more like it.
Stabbed him.
Did you kill someone?
Outside.
Is it the fear of everyone coming here that's giving you energy? Or are you the demonic energy, a ton of people, and that is the portal?
Under the camera.
You're under the camera. You get to talk to the world. What do you want to tell them?
Trouble.
Who's going to be in trouble?
This.
This spot? Is this spot more demonic than everyone thinks?
I'm
You're demonic?
Johnny.
Johnny? What the fuck? No. Johnny is the one that Daz got early, and I said, Johnny, I am not.
How do you feel?
Loud.
Very loud. I could hear it.
Yeah.
Your responses were, all pointing to like leave, and I'd be like, you have to confirm, and it was like yes, and you were like leave, and
Oh, is it?
yeah. So I think we should leave.
5 minutes
Just a thought.
All right, so we're turning the lights off now. Be less scary. All right, we're here now in the dark. You're asking us to leave. It seemed that's still the case. We're gonna need like a tap or something. Can you tap like this?
Are you down there, down below?
Can you whistle like this?
I thought you said to Daz you were not Johnny. Are they two different people?
Cover your wrists.
Is Johnny your actual name?
White.
Johnny White.
Sorry. Particular.
Do you only like a particular person?
Sam.
What the fuck? That is the second time tonight I said Sam and it lured me in. What do you want with me? Led me from the pantry room all the way to the torture chamber. What do you want with me in this room?
Sam again.
What the fuck? Yo, I'm not, genuinely, I just feel like, for some reason...
Sam? Question mark?
No, wait, you're lying, dude.
Make oath.
Yeah, come on. Be real with me. You did not just hear Sam three
times, but one was like Sam, and then another one was like Sam, and then the third one was like Sam.
Why would a radio say Sam 3 different times in a row? I have no idea what it wants with people, but it literally said there's a leader, devil.
I don't remember saying that.
You talked about a portal, negative energy, fear. I think the stories that are in Chillingham are just so bizarrely wrong because they're all on this random torture guy. No, it's like a portal.
It sounds like it's the made-up manifestation of negativity, like he was saying. Unless it did come from hell somehow. Did an investigator accidentally open a portal and that's why?
The Satanists. You even said Johnny. You remember saying Johnny? Johnny,
yes.
But Daz said Johnny, I am not. So this is contradicting stories, super bizarre.
You think the portal's in here?
I think the portal's in here. Our guide at the very beginning said this is where the dark energy is, not because of the torture.
Did you see if we could get a name?
I asked 100 times if there was a name and there's nothing. But then randomly I didn't say it, ask for a name and you said Johnny. So I don't know.
Yes. I was saying his name was Sam. The ding dong.
Who goes there?
Dude, you look like you're crying.
Really?
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, it's quite cold in there, so your eyes are just yeah. It was his responses were very directly leave, get out, outside. It was very strange.
I can't remember really what I said.
It felt different. The other responses have been like sarcastic and playful and, you know, like mischievous. This one was very like, leave me alone. And I get it, you get fed up in that room.
Feels like we've just started to uncover stuff.
Yeah.
The thing that it's not John.
We came here with
Who
like
is
a
it?
story in our heads. That's gone now.
John Sage is not technically real, so.
Yeah. It's interesting to see what other people will get now in the future.
It's opened up a new chapter, you know, people can now come here and start with this information that we've learned from a historian, see if they can find any records, or come here for themselves.
The online legend of Chillingham Castle is completely different now.
You almost need like a little moustache.
I know, I want to sign it off as one of his lines, you know?
Yeah, just a little, yeah.
Alrighty. Subscribe. Up next. Oh, they're going to the Haunted Mansion too. Interesting. I'd love to see what they find out. There's some stuff that ties in with...
Once again, do not miss out on playing with our little dragons in Dragon City.
Wonder if there's anything that'll tie back to what Paranormal Files found there. Yeah, by the way, for those that might be behind, Colby had cancer. He has kicked its ass. Congratulations on that, by the way. Can't wait for more stuff to come out from these guys. It seems like they're going to be back on the ball now. So that's that for now. Hope you all enjoyed. It's been interesting to have a listen, and yes, it seems the face of this castle is slowly changing to what it might be, but what it really is, no one's quite sure yet. That's going to be it for now. Thank you all again for watching, and this will be released later on, and hopefully won't get copyright stricken by any of the music or background stuff. So, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Pleasant dreams.